In 2020, Prince Azim of Brunei passed away at 38, leaving the nation in mourning. Known as a Hollywood producer with a lavish lifestyle and famous friends, he had undisclosed secrets that the Brunei family wanted to keep private. What was the reason behind his untimely death? What secrets he had which could shape the course of history? Join us today as we explore the reasons behind his sad life and the circumstances of his untimely death. Prince Azim was the fourth in line to the royal throne with a fortune nearing $5 billion. He seemed to lead a joyous and eventful life, but beneath the surface, he grappled with challenges. His passing at 38, following a prolonged battle with an undisclosed illness, occurred at Jerudong Park Medical Center in Jerudong. Resting beside his grandfather, Sultan Omar Ali Saifuddin, at the royal mausoleum, only family attended the funeral, despite his notable friends. Brunei mourned by lowering flags for 7 days, and even 3 years later, Prince Azim remains an enigmatic figure. As the Sultan's son, he held many secrets that people aren't aware of, and discovering them may surprise you. Prince Azim, born in 1982 to Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah of Brunei and his second wife, Mariam Abdul Aziz, entered the world with a unique family story. The Sultan, having met Mariam during her days as a regular flight attendant, chose her as his second wife and often appeared publicly with both of his wives. From this union, 4 children were born, with Prince Azim being the eldest. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, ruling the small state of Brunei on Borneo, leads a country with less than 500,000 residents. Despite its size, Brunei boasts immense wealth derived from oil and gas resources. The Sultan, ranking among the world's wealthiest individuals, holds an estimated fortune of $30 billion. Notably, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah is recognized as the world's longest reigning current monarch and holds the record as the longest-serving current head of state. The ruler is widely recognized for his extravagant spending habits, boasting an impressive collection of 600 Rolls-Royces, 450 Ferraris, and 380 Bentleys, valued at over $5 billion. His total vehicle count exceeds 7,000, including a noteworthy gold-covered Rolls-Royce. In addition, he constructed the world's largest palace, the Istana Nurul Aman Palace, featuring over 1,700 rooms, holding the Guinness World Record for the largest residential palace. Known for his penchant for lavish holidays, the Sultan hosted a grand party on his 50th birthday in 1996, inviting 3,000 guests. Michael Jackson even performed at the extravagant celebration, with a substantial cost of $25 million. The Sultan's children, particularly Prince Azim, inherited his affinity for opulent holidays and luxurious gifts. Despite his parents' divorce and his mother losing her royal titles, the children continued to reside in the Grand Palace, enjoying the privileges of royal life. Prince Azim, from a young age, experienced the best life had to offer, attending esteemed institutions like International School Brunei, Raffles Institution, and Oxford Brookes University. The Sultan had high hopes for his son, envisioning a future military leader and a key player in the government. Sent to the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst for a rigorous 9-month officer training program, Prince Azim swiftly realized that the strict military path wasn't his calling. Drawn to creative pursuits and the glamorous world, a significant disagreement arose between father and son. While Azim dreamed of filmmaking and creating stylish things, his father leaned towards a military career for him. Eventually, the Sultan acknowledged Azim's choice, having other children to fulfill his expectations. In 2009, Prince Azim ventured into designing unisex bags for MCM, with the proceeds donated to the Make-A-Wish Foundation UK, a charity he actively supported as one of its patrons. Charity work became one of his preferred activities. 3 years later, he organized a charity event in Brunei, specifically in Dar es Salaam. At this event, Prince Azim voiced his support for people with autism, emphasizing the need for respectful treatment like any other family member. Prince Azim had an immense passion for the film industry, kicking off Darrell Prince Productions in 2012, a company dedicated to producing British comedies for nearly a decade. He found success with movies like the 2014 drama You Are Not You, starring Hilary Swank, and The Happy Prince alongside Emily Watson in 2018. But what truly thrust Prince Azim into Hollywood's limelight were his lavish parties. For his 25th birthday, he hosted a grand celebration where each guest received a gift, set worth $25,000, a safari trip to Kenya, a mobile phone, a painting, and more. At another extravaganza in the Dorchester Hotel in London, he filled a room with around 6,000 white roses. He became known for his close friendships with Michael and Janet Jackson, Naomi Campbell, Joan Collins, Pamela Anderson, Mariah Carey, and Elizabeth Hurley. Prince Azim's generosity knew no bounds. He reportedly gifted Mariah Carey a necklace worth $5.7 million and a private jet. However, despite the attention from famous personalities, Prince Azim experienced a shift in Hollywood dynamics, with many starting to avoid him. This unfolded due to Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah reintroducing strict Sharia laws in Brunei. These laws, including severe penalties like stoning for adultery or homosexuality and amputation for theft, are perceived as overly harsh in the Western world. What adds to the surprise is that many in Brunei's royal family, like the Sultan's brother Prince Jeffrey, don't adhere to these laws themselves, engaging in activities contradicting the very rules they uphold. There's talk of the Sultan having a group of beautiful women around him, highlighting a clear inconsistency. Some experts attribute these strict laws to the growing influence of conservative Islam in Southeast Asia, suggesting the Sultan implemented them to enhance his family's image. Interestingly, this stance clashes with the fact that the Sultan's own son, Prince Azim, has consistently shown support for the LGBTQ+ community, emphasizing a contradiction within the royal family's positions. Renowned transgender figure Caitlyn Jenner and others from the community reportedly attended Prince Azim's gatherings. Despite his family's silence on his personal life and his choice not to marry, some speculated about his sexual orientation, with suggestions that he might be gay. When Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah implemented stringent laws, including the death penalty for being gay, prominent gay blogger Perez Hilton publicly stated that Prince Azim is gay. Hilton mentioned spending time with Prince Azim and made an exception to his policy of not outing people. Prince Azim, however, remained silent on the matter and opted not to address the Hollywood boycott of his family's business. He chose to stay out of the limelight, skipping the event in Cannes. The situation became challenging for Prince Azim as people started avoiding him, leading to feelings of embarrassment, especially since he had many gay friends. It highlighted the controversial lifestyles within wealthy Islamic royal families who, despite strict laws in their countries, often engage in activities that contradict those rules. Take the Sultan's brother, Prince Jeffrey, for instance. He was all about those lavish yacht parties with stunning women, and a significant chunk of the country's budget went into these extravagant events. This lifestyle, however, didn't sit well with the Sultan. He accused Prince Jeffrey of financial misdeeds and showed him the exit. Perhaps the Sultan aimed to steer his sons clear of such extravagant living, wanting them to be more mindful of the family's image in the eyes of Muslim society. Thus, he contemplated bringing in Sharia law. However, external influences, especially from the Western world, led Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah to abandon this idea later on. Even amid family disputes and media turmoil, Azim, the Sultan's son, appeared content. With a fortune of $5 billion and partying alongside renowned models like Claudia Schiffer and Naomi Campbell, it might seem hard to be sad. Yet, those close to him hinted that Azim might not have been as content as he appeared. Balancing between Brunei's Islamic world and the Western realms of fashion and luxury, he didn't seem to entirely fit into either. In the Islamic world, diverse opinions surrounded Prince Azim due to his friendships and extravagant parties. Western perception painted him as a wealthy prince with famous friends, drawn by his generosity. Battling bipolar disorder over an extended period, he faced profound sadness in depressive phases and sought solace in lively gatherings during manic states. Sadly, this carefree lifestyle led to severe illness in 2020. Prince Abdul Mateen, reflecting on his brother's demise, remembered Prince Azim for his contagious laughter and carefree approach to life. Despite his $5 billion fortune, Prince Azim's life concluded tragically due to organ failure linked to severe systemic vasculitis in 2020. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos.